If I were to ask you what 3 characters would you pick in Naruto that have completely maxed out aura, nobody stands eye level in competition to them, who would you pick? Based on these criteria, you just might be wrong, but we're gonna find out today. Best aura moments, most iconic voice and or phrase, most iconic music, stage presence, and power. Also in the description down below, I'm gonna list all of the links to each character's song, so then you guys could formulate a decision who has the best theme music, and you can put it down in the comment section. Hold on, before we start our top 3, we're gonna have 3 of our honorable mentions. I have to say, first and foremost, is Orochimaru.
I have to do it. I know, I hear the boos, I hear it.
But you gotta hear me out when I say this. Orochimaru has fought some of the most devious, diabolical, threatening type ninja on this planet, and he is still alive and functional. First thing that I saw him step on the scene, he said, I want it with the Hokage immediately. And then he went against Asane no arms. What? And then he survived Itachi twice. When you hear the accordions come on, you already know it's up. He makes top level ninja be like, what jutsu, what the hell? How did you get this? It kind of just sets the playing field. It's like, this is gonna be different. Like, we know that we can take him, but we didn't know he could do that though. Orochimaru also squared up with Naruto when he was in Nine-Tailed Fox Kyuubi mode and decked him square in the face. As well as he went up to Kuruma and was like, bring it. I want everything you got, bring it. He had no fear at all. That's a problem. What's simply understood cannot be further explained. Minato exudes a different type of aura that nobody else does. I'm telling you right now, for your name to be the Yellow Flash, there has to be a problem at hand. The moment you take a Kodak Flash picture, you're already dead by the time you've already seen the Flash. You could be having a full-on conversation with your homie out in the field, chopping it up, and then boom, you saw that? Gone. Gone immediately. You didn't even know how you died. People just witnessed it, and that was it. They saw the Flash from afar, and they saw your head get decapitated. My guy is my guy. I'm telling you right now, bro, the most aura farm moment was against Madara, of course, but I love when he was going against Kisame. He was standing right over Kisame like a dog. He said, you better what, boy? On his ass. Boy, he twitched his finger. Cooked just immediately, bro. In his own, Kisame is known to be the untailed beast. In his own element, my guy stood above him in the water and said, I'll fold you up right now. Boy, what? My guy was used as a weapon of mass destruction. He was Konoha's nuke against Madara. It wasn't Kakashi. He said, step aside, Kakashi. It's me. Between my guy and Kakashi, my guy will max out Kakashi any given day if he had to. And remember, my guy knows how to use jutsu. He just decides not to. If you think this is a dope concept for more anime conversations, make sure you send this to the homies to energize more conversations like this. And squirt that like button and drop a jutsu on the subscribe button. You dig? Now the moment you've been waiting for, the top 3 or maxed out characters in all of Naruto. We're not talking about Boruto. Get that mess up out of here. Now, I know somebody's gonna be like, what's wrong with Boruto? There's nothing wrong with Boruto, it's just not a part of this. Hey, now out of our top 3, we're gonna scale everybody from least to greatest out of 100%. That means each one is gonna have their own percentage, so you can see how far in between they've gapped each other. And honestly, it's very close. So number 3 is 30%. Number 2, 34%, and number 1 is 36%. So you already see that there's no 10% gap. Everybody's very, very close. We're talking about the best of the best of the best. Sir, Itachi is my number 3. Itachi, funny enough, he doesn't have like the best song when it comes to iconic music, and he also doesn't really have that much of the best phrases, but he has an iconic voice and he has iconic presence and power. That triumphs over the phrases and the music, because when his music comes on, it just sounds like really intelligent thinking, studying music. You know what I'm saying? You about to learn something today, and for sure anybody about to learn something today. My favorite Itachi moments when he was just completely aura farming was when he first entered into Konoha, and then when he was sitting in the chair waiting for Sasuke. He said, bow. Yeah, that was tough. He's him. He's like that cool kid that's not a part of the cool kid group, but the cool kid guys want to be like him. He just about his business and he get up and get out. He's cool on his own without anybody else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Masashi Kishimoto, the guy who made Naruto, he was talking about if he actually decided for Itachi to not go the route that he went an alternate route, there would be no Shippuden. He would have dead stopped it right there. Itachi would have handled business and have been all over. The number 2 spot comes in as Mamoru Uchiha. I guarantee you it's such a boom coin flip who could have won that. I promise you. You know if we're on the same page, you know. You just gotta wait to the end to, you know, consolidate that. Mamoru Uchiha, his theme song, it sounds like it was made for God of War. You know it's some God tier action about to happen. Power level, astronomical. But I told you, the power level isn't really what got him there. It's more of a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, Hashirama stomps Mamoru Uchiha every single day of the week. But Hashirama's not in my top 10 of aura. He doesn't exude aura. His being doesn't demand respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that somebody that is all the way good in the sense, Batman, Superman, just on perspective as far as you seeing them visually, you'd be like, yeah, Superman could definitely do his thing, but Batman just looks cool. You know, there's a cool feature to that when you're just not all the way good. You feel me? So therefore, boom, Mamoru Uchiha. What we already know, we don't have to explain in depth. We just know that. He was straight folding people, giving nothing but the hands to everybody. That's how we got introduced to him. Every single time. It was just hands immediately. When he did the planetary destruction, we thought that little, you know what I mean, that little pebble that he dropped, he like, oh damn, he dropped that thing. And then here comes the Earth-size freaking planetary destruction just to crack that one. Last but not least, Pain is at the number 1 spot, coming at 36%. Pain, almighty push. Now, Mamoru Uchiha and Pain are literally neck and neck. They're right on the threshold. That's why I say it's a coin flip. I can't say I wasn't gonna pick one because I was gonna pick one regardless. But I was thinking about this for a couple days. I was just like, dog, which one am I really gonna pick?
I have my paper right here. I'm looking at it, and it's still with Mamoru, Pain, then Itachi. It just recently switched to Pain.
First off, he has piercings. Nobody else has piercings. And we don't need to explain what we already know. We're calling it what it is. His name's Pain. We got it. Cool. Boom. All right. He's coming in with straight up piercings, different eyes. Renegon? What the frick is that? His arc alone was just, I think, honestly, I believe that was my favorite arc. Because it made Naruto have to do something he never did before. And we saw fights that we ain't never saw before, and Pain destroyed the whole dog. And the fact that it's like, oh, there's more than one Pain, there's multiple Pain, but there's a main Pain. It's the whole lure behind it, the whole who he is and why he became, and then the essence of the Akatsuki. I was about to call it the Itachis. The Akatsuki. It's just everything, the build up, the makeup, why, the theme music. Come on, bruh. Oh, bro. Oh. He has the most quotable phrases than Mamoru Uchiha. Madara, he was folding up everybody's village in one freaking stadium size and just packing everybody at us. Pain said, "Bow." Come on, bro. He said, "We don't need to do all that." Oh snap. As iconic as it was when we saw Sage Mode Naruto pop up. Run the clip, bruh.
Naruto!
Hey, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And you know, we can talk more about anime, Naruto, and all them things, but I'll see you guys on the other side, and I appreciate you. Peace.